Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Open Potato Town. My name, of course, is Open Potato, as the name slightly suggests. Things are going really well, actually. We don't have too much to complain about. Nothing is out of the ordinary. Everything is fine. We've got a little bit of industrial demand, and that's something that I think we need to try and aim to solve today. But last episode, wow, we were just going through those milestones like it was nobody's business. We were really, you know, we're still going through them at a decent pace. We are gaining population very fast. 110 people a week. That is fantastic news. And at this moment in time, we can actually demolish all of these because we don't actually need them. There we go. That should be fine, and that should just give industry just a little bit more room to actually expand. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. I'm sure industry will be happy with that. But yeah, okay. In fact, we can probably bring it back further. Maybe too far? Too far, perhaps? In fact, we don't even need this one. I don't even know why this is around. Jeez, just get out of here, buddy. So yeah. We need more industry. That's clearly what is in order. More industry and more houses. That seems to be what the problem is going to be. What did we do last episode? We did the police station. We did the fire station. We did the medical clinic as well, and we did the elementary school. And if we want to expand that, then rather than placing down a brand new fire station or whatever, we can just bump up the finance available to them, and that should sort things out. That's the plan, anyway. That's the plan. Remember to have a look at the newly unlocked service, leisure. Yeah, I know. We're gonna get onto that soon. But basically, there's not a leisure place for anywhere around. Didn't this house catch on fire last time, or perhaps it was another one nearby? I can't really recall. Building is on fire. Not good. Anyway, we want to sort of think about satisfying this this industrial demand. That seems to be what we need to start thinking about. But how are we really going to go about doing that? How are we really going to? I feel the best way is probably building more roads off here. That's probably the immediately best solution that we could put into place. Something like that. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. And then obviously we're going to want to dezone this entire area of commercial stuff. There we go. Let's get rid of all this. We don't need any of this commercial nonsense. In fact, let's just get rid of it all. There we go. Boom, and then let us say that all this area is commercial. In fact, let's get the paint can out and just start painting these areas. There we go. Let's declare all that area as commercial. That should be fine. That should be enough. We don't really have that much commercial demand at the moment. Industrial demand is becoming a problem, and we don't want it to develop into any more of a problem. So we are going to address that right now. There we go. And that there. Perfect. Okay. So now we should have much more industry popping up, and as such, our demand for industry or offices should go down. We are going to hit a new population milestone really rather soon. How are we doing in terms of housing? Housing, we're actually doing alright. The houses have still got space to expand, and we're just going to let them expand. That's fair enough. Honestly, that is absolutely fair enough. Commercial demand should be pretty much non-existent because we have given the commercial area and stuff adequate room to expand into, which is fine. I think, there's not much to complain about. What is this? Goods Unlimited. I hope you're doing business well, Goods Unlimited. Did that house ever burn down? Oh, looks like there's another fire out this way. The Garland residence. There's no fire there. Is it over here? Ah, the Cooper residence. Is there... Yep, there's a fire engine just coming down there. There we go. Can't click on it. SUV. I didn't click on it. Nope, doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, so hopefully the fire service actually manages to reach that house in time. I really hope it does. And it looks like we've got a little bit of a water problem. Yeah, okay, so we need more water and we need more electricity. We need a bit of both of those. So let's go bump up this to 100%, and let's go bump up water to 87%. Why not? That should be fine. Education. How is education doing? Elementary school availability. Well, that's not good. That is not good. Looks like we're going to need to do something about that as well. Okay, well, let's bump that up to 150%. Is that going to sort things out? Is that going to sort things out? Capacity is 322. It looks like it might not. Well, you know, we can always build another school should we need to. Yeah, schools and universities can teach more students. Yeah, but can they teach enough? I don't think they can. I don't think they can. Which is unfortunate. No matter. We're going to have to build another one anyway, so we might as well do that. Can we build it there? That'd be pretty decent. Why can we not get up this road? Oh, population of 2,400. That is nice. That is nice indeed. Where do we want to put it? I think we put it there. Let's put it there. Education is really, really important. We don't want to let education slip at all. Is power still a problem? Power is still a problem. That is not good enough. Okay, let's bump that up to 112. That shouldn't be an issue anymore. New building. We've unlocked a new building. And we've unlocked a high school. Well, you know what? I actually want to go straight into building a high school because... In fact, can we get it? No, we can't get it all the way down there. We can get it all the way down here, though. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that coverage there. That's not too shabby. So yeah, that should cover all of this area, and we really want to make sure that we push education forward. That is really, really important. How's this fire station? Doing? Fire engines in use. 2 out of 6. Well, hopefully they're going to be attending this this burning house over there. That's obviously not good, but hey ho. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let us actually see what's happening. There is significant residential demand. Still, there is medium commercial demand. And there is a slight industrial demand. What do we really want to do about that? I mean, honestly, I think this size is a good size for a neighborhood. I feel that we don't really want to make it any bigger than that. I mean, obviously we can actually, if we really wanted to. We can expand this just a tiny bit more. To about... that big. There we go. In fact, I don't really want to demolish that high school, but I feel that we should. Yeah, okay, screw it. Yeah, we're going to destroy it. That's not really a decision that I'm proud of. We're going to get refund for it for a bit, which is nice. Okay, there we go. I think, you know, if it's just a little bit smaller, it's just a little bit easier to sort of manage and provide all the necessary services for. Not like I really wanted to do that, because obviously we'll lose a little bit of money with that. But I would rather lose a little bit of money. Oh, D-zone this area. There we go. We don't want that. We want up to about here, I would say. There we go. Beautiful. That, and of course we'll want all of this to be residentialized as well. Nice. So I think that should be what we're aiming for when we talk about a neighborhood. High school education. Yeah, we want... Yeah, see, this covers it all now, which is nice. Stick it on the corner there as well. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so that should satisfy most people. And this should also make people pretty happy if we put this school down. There we go. Perfect. Is this middle road? Is this a one-way road? I think it's a two-way road, isn't it? It is a two-way road. Yeah, it's a two-way road. I don't know why the green band of education wasn't stretching up there. Power. We need yet more power. Well, let us scale up our power spending. We'll scale it up to 130% for now. It's just cheaper than actually building a new whatever you call it, a new wind turbine or a new one of these things, coal generator. Is it a coal generator? A coal power plant. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. Lots of people are now coming down this way to work, so might start to be a little bit of a problem. What we could actually think about doing is we could think about perhaps expanding this road out here, making it a one-way road in, and then banning all high-capacity vehicles from this area. I think that would still work, because then vehicles would have to go around a different way. I'm just sort of thinking what is the best way to do that, because obviously having a mixed industrial commercial area is not great, but you know what, we're a small town at the moment, and we've still got a ways of growing before we actually need to start properly worrying about that stuff. At least residential demand has gone down. That's what we like to see. Education, high school education, elementary education is fine, and high school education is also fine. Nice. That's what we like to see. That is exactly what we like to see. Health is good. Health is really, really good, actually. Nothing to complain about there. Fire safety. Ooh, fire safety is a little bit of a problem. We've got some incidents going on over there, but it looks like we're pretty much okay for that. And the crime rate is super duper low because we've got a police station right there, which can service pretty much everywhere. Actually, that's very, very nice indeed. This is becoming a little bit of a bottleneck up here. I did try to address this last time, but yeah. We can actually take out these power lines because I don't think they're needed anymore. I certainly hope they're not needed. They shouldn't be. If they're linked up there, yeah, it should be fine. There we go. Beautiful. Why? Let me guess. There's another power shortage. Yeah, there's a power shortage. Again, really? Okay, we're gonna go balls to the wall. 150% funding. 150% funding. Can we actually pay off this loan? We actually can. Well, we might as well pay it off since we got money. Improve our cash flow a little bit. That's what we like to see. Okay, good. Actually, there's nothing too much to sort of grumble about. Yeah, I mean, everything's actually going remarkably smoothly, apart from the fact that there is a couple of fire engines in use, 5 out of 6. It's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. And also, industrial demand is pretty darned high. I think, you know, we're going to leave this area as one industrial/commercial neighborhood, so to speak. We can actually expand. We can expand this area up there and make this commercial, just in case anybody wants to expand for the future into this area. That's a little bit of extra commercial room there. In terms of industrial stuff, I think we're going to move our industrial area down here. We're going to just extend this, what is it, a 6-lane road? I think it's a 6-lane road. It's not one way, it's got to be 2-way. There we go, we expand that down here. It's going to cost us 10 grand. We don't really want to spend that much at the moment. Spend 6 grand. Perfect. Okay, so we've moved this down here, and now we'll be looking at setting up a one-way road into a new industrial area. Out this way. Yep. And that was too far. Let's bring that back a little bit. That should be good enough. That should be fine, yeah. Do we want to do something like that? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm just sort of thinking what's the best way to do about this. Perhaps we just get rid of this road, or perhaps we just make it like this, and we have buildings off both sides. I know that's really not very space efficient, but I suppose we could have outlier roads like this. But that in itself is not very efficient. And also, we're gonna have to make this a 2-way road. In fact, do we even want that road there? Probably not. Okay, we'll just leave that for now. Okay, so this is probably what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna go down a a nice little route. There's going to be a lot of junctions, and I know that is a little bit of a problem because that slows traffic down, and obviously traffic slowing down is never a good thing. But at the same time, meh, doesn't really matter. Okay, bring that off there. Perfect. Four-way junctions especially are a little bit problematic because they clog up traffic even more than a three-way junction. But never fear, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. Okay. And there, and that's perfect. That's, in fact, no, it's not. No, it's not perfect, actually. We're gonna squeeze every little bit of room out of this area. And it's gonna be absolutely ungodly slow. It's gonna be terrible. Like, coming down this way is gonna be absolutely terrible. In fact, there might be a better way to do that. If we demolish that bit, and then we put this bit, if we make it so, right, here's my thinking. If we make it so this way, it goes one way, and it goes over, we make it so it goes over the actual, whatever this is, 6-lane road, and then comes down onto the highway. Yeah, that could work, actually. Because this is primarily going to be for... That slope's too steep. That slope is too steep. That worked, but that's absolutely hideous. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking of being a little bit crazy here, because obviously, well, we're gonna assume that most of the trucks that come from the industrial area, that's absolutely hideous, but you know, I think it'll work. We want to assume that most of the trucks that come from the industrial area want to go back this way, and I doubt any of them will want to come back this way. But you know what? That's just the way things are. But hopefully that'll give people the option to sort of come down this way. That's what we're aiming for anyway. Now let's go and designate this area as industrial. I'm going to do it with the paint tool. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. However, what we don't want to do is we want to make sure that we don't actually, yeah, do something like that. Let's pause the game so we don't actually fuck this up super badly. We don't want to have any industrial stuff on the 2 tiles there. Why 2 tiles? Why not? We still need to paint all this area industrial. There we go. There we go. That's almost perfect. Yep, that'll do. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Pretty darn satisfied with that. Okay, fantastic. That should fulfill pretty much the industrial demand for a significant time. I would think for the near future that it will certainly solve that. Were you just upgrading? Oh yes, you were. Fantastic. That is good. When's the next milestone? Because we mustn't be too far away. We just hit 2,400, and the one after that is 4,800. So that's quite a significant jump. But that's okay. We can do it. We can easily do it. And transport. Yeah, we're gonna get to transport eventually. Don't worry. Is it finally time to upgrade power? I think it might be time to upgrade power. Yes, it's time to upgrade the power. Okay. What do we want to do about that? Do we want clean energy, or do we want dirty energy that's cheaper and better? I don't really know if it's cheaper and better. But actually, it looks like we're gonna have to be going for this this darned clean energy. Yeah, looks like it. I mean, we don't have the money to buy a coal power plant. We could borrow it. We could borrow it, but at the same time, I'm not sure if we really want to. Quick calculation. What does this work out as? Upkeep 560 a week. Power output. So it's about 90. It's about 9 thingies per megawatt. Yeah. So 560 divided by 40. What is that? Let me just get the calculator out here and actually work that out. If it's efficient, divided by 40. So it's 14. So it's 14 whatever thingies it is per megawatt. However, this is 80 divided by 8. That could be as good as 14. If we get it in an 8 area, then it would be 14. No, it would be 10. It would be 10 bucks per megawatt. So that actually works out as better value for money. However, if it's 7, 80 divided by 7, then it is 11. 11.4. Okay, I'm speaking to myself now, but basically wind turbines are more cost efficient. So I think we should definitely take them up on that offer. However, we need to make sure that we're hitting that 8 if we can. Perfect. We hit the 8. Let's in fact, we can't place another one because we have no monies. That's fine, but that should satisfy all the power demands for a while at least. Or not? Yeah, there we go. It's fine. Okay, that's great. So we are cutting it a bit close, but you know, that's fine. However, what I'm more worried about is the fact that that as soon as this industrial area comes online, power is going to be a much bigger problem. Okay, let's just try and carpet this area in as few pipes as possible. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Good. And it looks like our one-way exit system is actually working. Well, it looks like it's working for now. I'm not saying that it's going to work forever, but it's working for now. And that is all that we can really ask for, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is. Good. How are we doing for water? Water, we're going to have to bump up spending in water very, very soon. Well, let's bump it up to, I don't know, 96. In fact, let's bump it up to 100%. Let's be generous. Let's bump it up to 100%. And that's going to keep us in the green for water for a while, I hope. For a while. And you are upgrading. That's very nice to see. We like it when people upgrade. That is fine. Yeah, great. How are the fire service doing? That is what I'm concerned about because you know, oftentimes places can just descend into fire and fiery madness. It's not great, but yeah, but whatever. Okay. Looks like, apart from this one fire going on right now, and that's already been attended to, isn't it? That's a fire truck. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, we've got pretty much nothing to complain about. Industrial demand is very, very low. However, residential demand is very, very high. So I would expect some of these new businesses opening up not to have as many workers as they need. 6 out of 9. You've got 10 out of 16. Well, it's not too much of a problem. 4 out of 16. Not too much of a problem at the moment, but however, the discrepancy will start to grow. There is, what is that? Is that high demand yet? High demand for residential zone. Yeah, but you know what? We're going to address that in the next episode because for today we've done a whole heck of stuff. Actually, we've expanded our power network. We've extended this big road. We've got a brand new industrial area under construction that isn't linked in with the old one, which is actually quite nice. I think they go together quite well. Apart from this absolutely god-awful, hideous thing that I've built, but you know what? It'll do for now because my name's been Potato. Thanks very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you next time.